Okay, so this is video blog number 2. So what do I think nationalism is? Nationalism, I think, is a patriotic feeling, but it also can be, according to the dictionary, it can be a feeling of superiority over other countries. How does nationalism relate to immigration laws in the U.S.? We're a proud country. So I think nationalism is we want to bring the very best into the U.S. So we have strict rules, strict regulations, and we vet everybody very strictly. So, and we're very forgiving. We also like to bring all different kinds of people in to the U.S. But we want to bring the very best in so that we have a good mix of people that come into our country so that we can create a good mix of people here in the U.S. How do we use nationalism to define borders? And how do we use nationalism to design border surveillance? Again, to define the borders, I think because we are a proud country, we want to protect our country. Again, we're a giving country, so we do have an open heart. We do believe that people have different situations where they need to come in. However, people do need to come in and let us know they are here so that we can help the people who are here. If we don't know you're here, we can't help you. And if we have too many people coming in, it creates a problem, and it creates a situation where people are going back and forth across the border. People are getting injured. People are getting hurt. And people are dying going back and forth across the border. And like I said, we're a country that we want to help. We have an open hand and an open heart. So we want to help the people that are coming back and forth. As for border surveillance, again, we want to see who's coming back and forth. So we need to have our surveillance so that we can help the people and be safe that are coming back and forth with drug cartels that are killing people, using people to bring their products back and forth. It's for the safety of not only our country, but the safety of the people that are coming across. And they're promising these people, you do this for us and you can, we'll help you get there to the U.S. And they don't care about these people. They're using them to bring their product across, and they don't care if these people get hurt. They don't care if they get killed. They don't care if they don't make it across the border. So our surveillance is very important. Our surveillance working with the Mexican government so that we can help these people is important. And if we were able to share information back and forth with the Mexican government and ourselves in border surveillance and immigration, it would help both of our countries. Nationalism, how does it determine who belongs and who doesn't belong? Again, we're a proud country, so we have rules that tells us who can and cannot come in. All countries have rules. There is not one country that does not have rules as to who can come in and out of their country. And that includes Mexico. They have rules as to who can come in and out of their country. So we're proud. And nationalism, again, is a patriotic feeling. So, again, all countries have rules. So there need to be rules. If there are no rules, there are chaos. So there need to be rules that need to be followed. And if these rules are followed, then we're able to let more people come into our country, and more people can be helped. And yes, there are plights, and there are people with many different situations. But rules and regulations are there for a reason. And if these are followed, then more people can be helped. Is nationalism dangerous? Yes, in a way, I believe it is. There's some people in one of our videos, we saw this lady who's, she's yelling at these men that are here looking for work. And I think that's wrong. She's saying that they're taking their jobs. I don't think that's right. I think they're here looking for jobs. They're looking to try to work for their families, support their families. These men that are here are doing jobs that most men here in the United States wouldn't want to do. We're not taking their jobs. I think that was unfair for her to yell that. I think that's closed-minded, small-minded person. I don't think that she would want to do this job that these men are looking at. I think she's not a good representation of who we are in the U.S. She's just, I didn't think that was right. It was sad. I think it was very sad. What she was doing, and them protesting, and then with their signs. And of course, there were men there also. Again, I think that they are closed-minded. I don't think that's a good representation of who we are in the United States. These people that are coming across, who is Dayani Crystal, he was a proud man. And they don't want to leave he left his country to try to do better for his child. His child was sick, so he felt he needed to come to the U.S. to try to do better for his family. He would have probably stayed there where he was at, but he felt he needed to come here for his child to make more money and to send back for his family. They're also proud people. They also love their country. They're also have their own nationalism for their own country. They do not love their country. They just are trying to look for a better future for themselves and their family. They would be a good addition to the U.S. They have that in their heart for nationalism. They have that in their heart to that patriotic feeling, love of country. So I think nationalism is a good thing, to have that patriotic feeling and to have that love in their heart for their country, that you would fight and defend for your country. These immigrants also have that feeling. I don't think that it should be just you can only love one country. You can love many different countries. Home is where your heart is, so I don't think that it matters what country you live in. That's my video blog. Thanks.